A gambler takes on the casinos trying to keep him out.
If you're in the black book,
you're dead. You mean nothing. They got no sympathy for you.
You'll meet the colorful character planning to beat the odds.
Welcome back to CBS This Morning. Coming up in this half hour, Frank Citro is not a mobster. He doesn't cheat at gambling. Yet for 23 years, he's been on the A-list of people who aren't allowed inside Nevada's casinos. Now he's giving betting, and he's betting that he can change that.
I've never run from anything in my life, and I'm not going to run from them.
Like this guy. Plus,
Central Nevada gaming officials have maintained a list of people banned from its casinos. It is called the Black Book. Nobody's ever gotten their name off the list, but John Blackstone shows us why one ex-con is trying to do just that.
In Las Vegas, slot machines beckon everywhere. At poker and blackjack tables, fortunes are won and lost. Roulette wheels spin relentlessly. And a throw of the dice can decide the future. But for Frankie Citro, all that is in the past.
Hey, boys and girls.
The only place he can throw dice now is at a friendly game of backgammon at this bar a couple of miles off the Vegas Strip. In a place often called Sin City, Frankie's sins have been deemed so unforgivable that under state law he is forbidden from entering any of the casinos. His name is in the Vegas Black Book.
if you're in the black book,
you're dead. You mean nothing. They got no sympathy for you.
If your name is in the Black Book, more formally known as the excluded list, life in Vegas is no life at all.
It would be very hard to live in Las Vegas or in Nevada and be on an excluded list.
In a town where the economy is powered by casinos, being blacklisted means Frankie can't work there, can't play there. He can't even meet friends for dinner there.
if this city doesn't want you, why do you stay?
Because I've never run from anything in my life, and I'm not going to run from them.
The book was started in 1960 by the Nevada Gaming Control Board to show the state was cracking down on organized crime. There's an old copy at the Las Vegas Mob Museum, along with photos of some of the notorious mobsters, like Sam Giancana and Marshall Caifano, who were among the first names entered into it. Frankie's name went in 1990 after he served a 2-year prison sentence for his role in a loan shark and bookmaking operation.
Somewhere along the line, you got involved with some guys who maybe you shouldn't have got involved with.
That's for sure.
What were you doing then?
Well, look, John, I'm not about to try to tell you that I was a church choir boy. You know, that's not the way it was. I did whatever I had to do to earn a living.
He served his time, but 23 years later, his name is still in the Black Book.
What do you think now, looking at that skyline? Skyline that you're not welcome in.
It hurts me. It hurts me deeply.
Surrounded by his record collection, Citro says he's a much different man than he once was.
I'm somewhat of an authority on doo-wop music.
Doo-wop music. So you sing, you produce.
I've done it, yeah.
So that's not the tough guy. That's...
No, you know, there used to be a cliche like, tough guys don't dance. This guy dances.
He also sings, as he did at his own birthday party recently. And now this changed man is campaigning to get his name out of the Black Book. One of the guests at his party, Nevada's former Lieutenant Governor Lonnie Hammergren, says 23 years of clean living should be enough to clear Citro's name.
There's a lot of unsavory people that shouldn't be in our casinos. I don't think Frank is one of them.
The only way that anybody has gotten off the list that I'm aware of is through passing away.
Citro is determined to stay alive until he does get off the list. He may just be tough enough to do that.
When I die, if I'm not out of that book, I'm coming back to haunt all these bastards.
Presumably, he's referring to the members of the Nevada Gaming Commission who will hear his appeal at a yet-to-be-scheduled hearing. For CBS This Morning, John Blackstone, Las Vegas.
You know, that's the most bizarre story I have ever seen on our
What a
show.
character. We ought to pay more to the producer who found this guy.
I know.
You
He's
know,
like out
and
of central
you cannot
casting.
make him up. He's central casting.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Frank Citro. Hey, boys and girls.
Yeah, we need
So he
a
greets
reality TV show for Frankie.
All right, John Black.